Hello, this is Darrell. I'm an attorney licensed to practice law in the state of Tennessee. And on this video today, I'm talking about an article that appeared on the front page of the New York Times last Sunday. This article was about subprime loans for automobiles. That's right, automobiles, this time not houses like a few years ago. And this New York Times article talked about how thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people, are getting auto loans when they do not have the credit score to support it, and quite often they don't have the income to support it. These subprime loans being made to people have increased 130% according to the New York Times. And at the same time this 130% increase has occurred, quite often these loans are for 2-3 times the real value of the car, and at interest rates exceeding 23%. This drives the cost of the car, the monthly payment for you, the borrower, up beyond the point that you can afford, and it is inevitable. It leads to an inevitable repossession. Why would somebody make you a loan that leads to inevitable repossession? Well, because they don't care. This is their game. They don't care about your loan because the dealer simply goes out and repossesses the car and sells it to someone else in the same manner. The bank doesn't care because the bank has already bundled your loan together with other loans into a derivative package which it has sold to other banks. You remember all that from the housing collapse a few years ago when all these homes were in foreclosure and nobody knew who owned what. Well, it's the same thing happening in the auto world today, folks. Don't be suckered in by these things. That's their game, to take your car, sell it to someone else, and to bundle your loan out and package it as a derivative. That's their game. But you do not have to play that game. You can play a different game. And what would that be? Well, get out of debt. That's my advice to you. Get out of debt. Don't be suckered in by the allure of easy credit that you can't afford. When your car is repossessed, your credit goes back to the bottom. And the whole thing starts all over again. Don't play that game. Get out of debt. Consider filing for bankruptcy to clear your debts or protect you from the creditors. And then at the same time, when that is finished, you can take a credit rebuilding course to rebuild your credit and start fresh. Hello, this is Darrell. I'm an attorney licensed to practice law in the state of Tennessee. And if you have debts you can't pay, you're interested in starting over, you're interested in a credit rebuilding course, I'd love to talk with you about that, folks. Give me a call right now for a free appointment, or contact me on the Get in Touch form on this page.